Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays Lore Master. Rather than heading out to that junction, I thought that we would come back here to Dolphin View where we can run another one of those quests for the legendary item stuff before we did the mithril traders and the training hall. So this time we are going to do the Ghost Forge, which is a level 57 quest.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
There is a forge I know of which may be used to craft the beginnings of the qualities you seek to bestow upon your weapon. Something evil and accursed has crept into the ancient forge, however, and I deem it too dangerous now to go there. However, you should not even consider looking for it if you haven't an infused sapphire. Such a stone is necessary to capture the power needed to imbue your weapon. If you can manage to find an infused sapphire, I would tell you the way to the forge. Remember, we had a garnet for the level 54 ones. You need an infused sapphire for the level 57 ones. So let's accept this quest. And the second stage.
Your service and your families.
Ah, so you have found an infused sapphire. This stone will do nicely, but once I have prepared it, you will need to take it to the ancient forge to complete the process. Let me know when you're ready, and I will tell you the way. Alright, then let's head out and find the Ghost Forge.
The ancient tomb of a great dwarfsmith of Khazad-dûm is now the site of a terrible evil. A Cargill in the service of the Nine has come to forge, and with him many fell spirits, and have put the fires of the forge to evil use.
Well, that's not good. There we go. And now we need to take care of all of these. Actually, we technically don't have to take care of all these dark spirits, though it's probably a good idea because, to quote Terry Edwin, a clean dungeon is a happy dungeon. I know I said that about quest logs earlier because I think that about quest logs, especially when I'm looking at my quest log and realize that it's anything but clean at that moment. For example, when I desperately need to pick up a quest and I find, oh no, now I gotta go through my quest log and get rid of some because I've got too many. And well, you saw that. You call that a queen quest log? No, 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 no. That's definitely not. I've gotta go out and clean it at some point. Maybe do something like finish up these quests. Either finish up some of those quests or cancel them, or whatever's the best to do with this particular character. It's with the. That's for what you have to do with them is to either do the quest or get it out of the log. I wish I could take my own advice on that on occasion. But here we go. More of these cursed armors, and I have to kill 5 of them in order to complete this quest. So you notice how each of them has their own little things that you need to do, because in the low level ones, it was killing the lobies that was important. In the mithril slates, for example, you had to get the flakes of mithril that were being carried by the goblin miners, who were the lobies. And when you were doing the training hall, it was the recruits that you had to kill. Yeah, in order to finish the dungeon properly, yes, you will have to actually kill everyone, but the quest actually required you to kill all the recruits before you did anything here. Here, the quest doesn't technically worry about all these fell spirits. It worries about the accursed armors, who are the higher up enemies that you'll be facing. And you'll see something similar when we head into the Morval Outcasts, which will be the next one that we'll be doing. But right now we are after more of these dark spirits to deal with them. And they tend to be rather easy to get through, so we just have to work our way through these one by one. Actually, I think it's patrollers who are my main thing that I don't necessarily like this one, because sometimes I run to patrollers coming through, and at best, because those accursed armors do have a way of patrolling all around just to make things nice and inconvenient. But I do seem to be getting it through here pretty quickly, so that's a good thing. Let's see, I have 2 more of these armors to take care of. Oh, yeah, we have... Oh, that's right. It's these evil spirits I don't like. These are the toughest ones of all, and of course, they don't mean anything for the quest, but they patrol and make your life miserable, in my opinion. I completely forgot about these things, because they're not called for or anything like that. But they're here. And they patrol. And sometimes they come 2 at a time. Despair! Despair! Yeah! Yeah, right. Ooh, I managed to kill it just before it dove. That's nice. Now, where are we? Well, I can see another armorer there with one of those evil spirits right next to it. And, oh yeah, this is the room with the Kargul in it. Alright, so what I'll do... Now, these guys don't seem to... I was about to say that they don't seem to fall for the blinding flash all that much, but it looks like I have to take that back now. Now the Kargul seems to go back and forth between these bears. Now I don't know if the Kargul summons his friends before anything, so therefore rather than going against the Kargul, which would have been nice and convenient at that point, I'm going to kill these guys first. Then we could worry about the Kargul. And now the evil spirit. And we'll be done, except for our boss. Because that's the... of course, once you... kill those guys, then you have the Kargul to worry about. Hey! And I have to get my weapon back. I was hoping to have at least a little bit of a break before that happened, but apparently the Kargul wasn't in mind to do that. What did he have? About 3? Well, he went down quickly. Well, that was one of my easier times through that particular instance. I guess I better remember to actually use the ancient anvil before I go back. And then we could report back to the dwarf of our success. So your name is Fostar. Is your friend here called Sloar? Never mind. How do you do?
Well met, friend.
Well fought, fine wolf. I know not what the great slaves of Mordor have in mind claiming our forebears' forges for the evil crafts, but it is well that their task has failed. Now, hand that empowered sapphire here, and I'll see what can be done with it. And what do I need here? Well, a lot of these things are a weapon, class item. Flashing Bane. When applied to a legendary item, the title provides additional light damage to the light-based skills. I think I will take that. So your name is Moongear, not Sloar. Alright. What do you have for me? We have the Murrovo Outcast.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Aye, there is a forge of the quality you seek. We discovered it only recently. But shortly after we reopened the halls, a band of desperate Marival, driven from the eastern caverns, broke in and drove away my men. Since then, they have been wrecking and looting everything in sight. If you can get in there and stop them from escaping with these tools, then you should be able to make use of the forge to prepare your weapons as you desire. However, before we can even consider assaulting the Marival, you'll need to bring me an infused sapphire. Speak with me again when you're ready to leave. Of course. Guess what? Look what I found.
I am at your service.
Ah, you managed to find an infused sapphire. Now you will need to bring the stone to the ancient forge I spoke of. All right, let us head in.
In the deep places of Moria, an ancient and hidden dwarf forge has been penetrated by an outcast band of Merivale, seeking the tools which lie there in disuse. To what end such creatures might put them remains unknown.
Well, we better see if we can make it known. First, we need to... You will steal our spoils! Die! Well, yeah, right. In this case, we need to collect stolen tools, which are held by the Marival thieves, which are one of the higher end ones here. So at this level, it's the higher end ones you normally have to get. I think it's the robbers who have it. Well, we'll find out because we're about to face one right now. Actually, I'm going against Marival. I should remember to put on my anti-stun because I've been lax on that recently. Stop away! Arg! Yeah, right. Is it there? Yeah, there she is. I was wondering when one of these will happen. Good. And, oh yeah, let me remember that. And take care of these. You will steal our spoils! Die! Yeah, right. You die. Alright, now I need to make sure that I, of course, get those stolen tools back by killing the robbers, but also I am going to have to prevent fleeing scavengers from getting through here. Alright, I haven't run into the scavengers yet, but one of them should be coming through shortly, I would think. We'll take care of a couple of these while we wait. And surely one of those will be coming out soon. Hope I'm not missing the messages. Either that or just getting through them so quickly that I haven't really gotten the message yet. Yeah, when I see them do that, yeah, I need anti-stun. Okay, there you go, the second tool. Hello, message? Someone trying to escape yet? Not yet. Interesting. Usually I don't get that far before that. Alright, well. We'll see. Now let's try the other end. And see how many of these I can kill before I get the message. Hello? Wait. Lore Masters! Oh, a scavenger is finally trying to escape. Alright, and... wait, I was right on the site to where the scavenger will be. Maybe I have to walk to a certain point in order to do that, but I thought I did that on the other side. There you go. Oh, you came just in time. Now, I believe I have... it's either 2 or 3 minutes between these. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Though at this rate I'm going right now, I'm not too sure there will be a second one, which means if I... And there definitely won't be time for a third one, which means obviously 3 of them aren't going to escape if I manage to stop the first one. And the odds are pretty low that there will be a second one, because I think as soon as I take care of the last of the robbers, the boss spawns. And when the boss spawns, I don't think you get any more of those. Let's see, let's go there. Any more of those scavengers trying to get out. So therefore, I don't think there's any way that we're going to lose through scavengers escaping. Though I always like to have it so that I get them all anyway. I just don't feel complete if I don't catch all the ones I run into. Yeah, I mid-induction, didn't have time. Okay, there you go. Actually, I think... How are we doing down here? There's the last robber. And let's find out. Of course, it's always possible that the next one will come up with just... Okay, I have all of my tools. Yeah, this is this is going way too fast. Lore Master. Okay, got through that, and I think that's everyone. Oh no, there is somebody on the other end probably that I didn't pick up yet. Okay, there are 3 someones out on this other end. So I'll just take care of those. Make this a nice clean dungeon just in case the matron goes around calling for help if anyone's left alive. I don't think I ever tested that because I know that if you're in the training hall, the boss does call for aid if you attack him early. I remembered that time. There you go. You're dead. You're dead. Everybody's dead. So let's go back to the front where the matron has decided to come and figure out what is going on. That being, of course, a lore master came in and really ruined her life. Are you ready, kitty cat? Let's head out there, and not that I really need an anti-stun, seeing that I'm over here. But you never know sometimes. Alright, defeated the Moria mistress. And time to use the ancient anvil. Apparently they were in a very alliterative mood when they wrote this quest. There you go, I have created an empowered sapphire. So let's go and find out what our reward is for that. I am back, and here's my empowered sapphire.
Greetings, traveler.
So you managed to drive off those Merival and restore the forge. Well done. Now that you have the stone, I should be able to complete the process, and you will be able to bestow a quality upon your weapon. And let's see. Westerness damage. Well, I suppose we could do that. So that is it for those 2. There's another set at level 60. Which, well, I might or might not do that. I'll have to decide on that. But for now, we need to finally head to that guarded junction and continue on the epic storyline. But that's for the next episode of Piney Plays, the Lore Master.